Tim Ward, Head of Design and DX in the Road Adventure.
Okay, what are your thoughts on the brief for the hack?
It is a really interesting brief. It's something it's exciting to get an opportunity to work on something that's so well known. It's so much sort of part of the fabric of the year, you know, like we all know it. And actually, it's a really interesting part of that of Red Nose Day as well. And something I've noticed having children, that all of a sudden red noses have come into our house around Comic Relief, which is something that's been absent from my experience of Comic Relief for years now. So the idea of trying to kind of get those red noses into more people's hands and make it more a part of the experience for more people is quite an interesting brief.
How have the team tackled the brief in the first couple of hours?
Well, we've spent quite a bit of time just reading through the brief, interrogating it, trying to sort of really pin down what the problem is, and we're sort of trying to, around that there's been lots of spin-offs of discussion of some quite early ideas, which I think are probably the more obvious ones which just have to come out, and then we've kind of moved beyond those, started thinking much more carefully about the audience, started thinking much more about trying to mine a bit of insight from the brief, and now I think we've just had we've had our first sort of decent idea, and we're keen to kind of keep pushing a bit farther and see what else we can get to from it.